have been shopping for my car accessories on AliExpress, and I thought I'll do a video and share with you how I do shop and have the items delivered at my doorstep. Welcome to yet another episode on my channel. So for those who are new, karibuni sana. My name is Jojo and it's so good to have you here. For the returning subscribers, it's always a pleasure having you around. Without wasting more time, I'll get straight into how I quickly, easily and cheaply order for stuff from AliExpress and have them delivered at my doorstep at no extra charge. First things first, you must have access to AliExpress. That can be through the app on your phone or through the desktop. So if you don't have the app, it is easily downloadable from your Play Store and it's free. So after you get into the app, you have to log in. So you can log in using your email address, or you can log in using your Facebook account. There's so many ways for you to sign up on AliExpress. So you must have an idea of what you want to purchase from AliExpress. So in my case, I purchased most of my car accessories from there because it's way cheaper, even if I pay a shipping cost that is higher than the price. When I compare it to the market price here locally, it is way cheaper. So for me, I always get my car accessories from there. So first things first is you have to know which item you want to purchase. So you go on the search bar and type the item that you're looking for. So in my case, maybe I can be looking for car phone holder. So let's say today I'm looking to get a car phone holder from AliExpress. So I'll go to the search bar, type in my car phone holder, and then I'll get lots and lots of results. And from there, I can be able now, depending on how much the items cost, and I have a specific budget, I can be able to filter that by price. So maybe my budget is around, let's say, 300 bob. So I don't want to spend more than 300 shillings on this particular item. So I'll come to the filter tab and I'm going to input my maximum price as 300 bob. So it will be 0 to 300 shillings. So my results, they are going to bring me items that are between 0 Kenyan shillings and 300 bob. You can also filter using free shipping. So if you don't want to pay additional cost apart from now the price of the item, you can come filter that and tick you want items that have free shipping. So your results will be items that offer free shipping for you, so you'll not have to pay any additional cost at this particular point. As you're going through your search results, you may find that some of these particular items, they use, some sellers, not all, they use price as bait. So you can, as you're searching, you might find that an item is cheap, but when you click and you go to select the item that you want and add it to your cart, you find the item is higher than what you had seen before now selecting the item. So for this, I'd urge you to be very keen. Make sure that the price that you see when you click on the item and when you go to add that particular item to your cart, it is the same price, because some of these items, they usually use like a cheaper item to bait you. So at least you, maybe when you're scrolling, you're going to see, this item is very cheap. But when you click on it and then you go and select the particular piece that you want, you find that it is more expensive than the price that they had indicated. So be very careful and be very keen on that. Make sure that your price matches throughout. So you've searched for this car phone holder, you've gone through the search results, and you have settled on a particular supplier, maybe based on price, because most of the things you try to get the cheapest option possible. So you settle on a particular supplier. One thing is you have to verify that that supplier is genuine. He's a real supplier and he's not going to be selling you hot air. So what I like to do is I like to go search, look for the profile of the supplier, check on the reviews. What are people saying? People who purchased the item before, most of them do most of them do leave their reviews, and this is what I check. So some do attach photos, so through the photos you're able to see, is this the item that I really want? What are they saying? Are they saying that the shipping was fast? Are they saying that the item was in good condition, like it was intact, just the same way that the photos were? So those are the things that I like to see. And also you can be able to see the orders that that particular seller has done. So okay, you can get a supplier who maybe has just joined AliExpress, and his prices might be lower because he's trying to get people to order from him or her. So getting someone who has done less orders does not mean that they're not genuine, but make sure at least you can even message the seller, ask him queries, and from there you can be able to gauge and see if this particular seller is genuine. So after you've checked everything and you're satisfied with this particular product that you want to buy, you can go down, and there are two options. You can buy now. So buy now is you're buying that, you're checking out that particular point. So if you're not buying anything else from AliExpress, you can click on the buy now option. But if you want to shop more, if you want to look for other items, you add to cart. So adding to cart allows you to continue shopping, but buying now, when you click on buy now, it takes you to the checkout tab. Tip I'd give you is, what I like doing is I'll get the same product and I'll add to my cart. Maybe I'll add like even 3 or 4 items, the same item. I'll add it maybe like 4 times, but this is from different suppliers. So I'll go to my checkout tab. So that is why I do go to compare, because I found it that it is much easier rather than noting down everything that you're seeing. So I just add any, if it's the car phone holder that I'm looking for, I'll go get different suppliers, because you find that maybe the cost of the item is different than maybe the cost of shipping. So for me to compare well and be able to do like a total of which supplier is selling that item cheaply, I usually go find 4 different suppliers and I add all the items to my cart. Then I go to my cart tab, and that is where I do my comparison. So you'll find that maybe seller 1 is selling this particular item maybe at 300 bob, and shipping you find it is maybe like 500 shillings. So when you do the total, that particular item will be 800. And you'll find maybe another supplier is selling the same item at 300 bob, but shipping is around 28 shillings. So when you do the total, that is 328. So this one is a bit cheaper. So that is one tip maybe I'd give you. It is easier. I found that it is much easier for me that way, adding all the suppliers to my cart, and then I am able now to do my elimination. That's how I do my elimination process. And the supplier who I find cheapest, that is the one that I go with. So after you've added your items to your cart and you have finished shopping, there's nothing else that you're adding. Now you go to payment. The good thing about AliExpress is that you're able to use M-Pesa as a mode of payment. And this is very different from Alibaba, because Alibaba, they do not have the M-Pesa payment option. So you have other payment options, but I love this because it's convenient and it's very easy for you to pay using M-Pesa. At least this one, I'm assured that I'm not going to be hacked or scammed online. So that is what I like about using M-Pesa as my payment option. And I have a video on shopping from Alibaba, how you get to shop and ship your items from Alibaba. So I'm going to link it in the comment section below and also in the cards above. So make sure you check it out if you're interested to shop from Alibaba. So in the payment section, that is where you get to fill in your details. Make sure you put in your full names as they appear on your national ID or passport, because this is what you're going to use to go pick up the item if your item is going to be taken to the postal office. But if you don't have a postal address, worry not. What you do is you input your town, the town that you are in, because like all towns, they do have a postal office. So you just put, maybe you're in Nakuru, so you postal address place, you just put Nakuru, and when you do that, it autofills the other parts. So it autofills the province part, it autofills other parts, and also for some it does autofill the postal code. If you don't have a postal code, all you have to do is Google, and there's a list of all postal codes and their towns in Kenya, so you'll be easily sorted there. So after you made your payment, you're going to get a notification email or message on your app, and this message is going to outline the product that you bought, how much it cost, and if there was any shipping cost, it's going to be indicated in that message or email. And what I love most about AliExpress is that you get notified at every stage. So if your order is confirmed, they're going to notify you by sending you a message on the app or an email telling you that your order has been confirmed and what exactly has been confirmed. And then if the seller dispatches your item for shipping, you get a notification. You're told that your item has been shipped. If your item arrives in your country, you get a notification, a message on your app or an email telling you that your item has arrived in the country. So you've ordered for your item has been shipped and it has arrived in the country. So how do you get to pick your item? There are 3 delivery options, and one is the doorstep delivery. So if your item is supposed to be dropped at your doorstep, they are going to send you a message the day the item has been picked by the rider and it's supposed to be delivered. One thing is, they don't send you a message like a day before for you to prepare. No, they send you the day that the item is supposed to be dropped at home. That is the day that they notify you that the rider has your package and he's on the way. So it's up to you to make arrangements if you're not at home, but that is a easy delivery option. And the best part is the delivery is free. They do not charge you even a shilling to drop your package at home. So if you ordered for an item and you paid shipping, that is on AliExpress, you don't get to pay any additional cost when your item is delivered at home. And how good and awesome is that? Because if you ask me, that is pretty convenient. And one thing that I noticed is the items that are delivered at home, they are marked letter R and letter E. So, but for them, I think that is their system of knowing which package is supposed to be dropped at home and which package you're supposed to go pick at the postal office. So, second option is picking at the postal office. When your item gets here and you're supposed to pick it at the postal office, they do send you a message notifying you that your package has arrived, and this is the postal office that where you're supposed to go pick your item, and they give you the code of your item. So make sure when you're going to pick your item at the postal office, you carry your national ID card or your passport. This is what you're going to use to verify that you are indeed the owner, and they do charge a fee of 100 Kenyan shillings when you're going to pick your item. So I only paid 100 pop, and my friends, some who have shipped from AliExpress, they have paid the same. So I don't know if there's an additional cost if you can pay more than 100 pop, but most people who have ordered from AliExpress and they had the postal office pickup option, I have not heard of anyone who has paid more than 100 pop. But if you have ordered from AliExpress and you went to pick your item at the postal office and paid more than 100 Kenyan shillings, kindly comment down in the comment section below at least, and share the information. We'd love to know why you were charged maybe more than 100 pop, or what your item was. That's why they charged you more than 100 Kenyan shillings. And then the third option is pick up at their agent. So they do have different places where you can pick up your item, but if you were given that option, they are going to call you and notify you, and they will ask you where you live. So they are going to look for the location that is nearest to your place of residence, and that is where they are going to go and drop your package. And they are going to tell you For instance, if maybe you are on, okay, I don't know where the locations are, but they did give me that there's a package that I was supposed to go pick at their location. They gave me a location that was near where I reside. The good thing is, after the package had been sent to now the pickup location where I'm supposed to go and pick, they did notify me, they did call me and informed me that my package had arrived at the pickup location and where the location was, and asked me if I could go pick it up. So I opted for a rider option. So I opted for them to deliver the package at my doorstep, but for that they do charge. That is a different thing, because I was supposed to go pick the item myself at the pickup location, so that is why they charge. But if your item gets here and they notify you that the rider is on the way, that is a different one, and that one is not charged. They do not charge for that. And that is how you quickly, easily and cheaply ship your items from AliExpress and have them delivered at your doorstep, or even the country at a very low cost, or even no cost at all. So that has been my experience so far, and I would love to know, have you shipped from AliExpress? What was your experience? Kindly leave them down in the comment section below. Let's engage and learn from one another, and see how your experience has been. It's the new year, and one of your new year resolution is to start a business, and you'd love to know how you can get to ship your items from China. I do have a detailed video over here on how you can ship your items from Alibaba and the shipping companies that I have used. So let's meet here as you watch how to ship your items from Alibaba.